After all of the rumors and speculation, finally an official announcement has been made with regards to the cast of Star Wars Episode VII by the extremely secretive J.J. Abrams himself. And what I love about this announcement is that this is the announcement that is really gonna get people talking. This, in fact, a few days prior to the extremely coveted Star Wars Day when certain announcements were expected. Nonetheless, I have to say I'm extremely impressed with the choice of cast. It consists of 6 returning actors and 7 new actors, the first of whom is John Boyega, a British-Nigerian actor in his early 20s, was in a film called Attack the Block, which might not have done so well commercially, but was certainly a critical success. And while I can't comment on him so much as an actor, he's definitely perhaps going to be at the forefront of maybe episode 8 or 9 considering his young age, and I'm sure he's talented, and in fact it's good to see kind of a mix in terms of race with regards to this film. And we also have Daisy Ridley, an up-and-coming actress to say the least. She hasn't done an awful lot, but to have her and John Boyega perhaps at the forefront of this cast is extremely interesting because a lot of people have been wanting, unknown actors, or at least relatively unknown actors, and I'm sure that they are extremely talented considering they have been officially selected from a massive selection of actors, which is one thing that makes me feel extremely happy. And secondly, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have relatively unknown actors, so I'm a bit pleased by this, and I really hope that J.J. Abrams does a good job of kind of leeching out whatever talent they possess. Then we have Domhnall Gleeson, who did a pretty good job in his minor role as Bill Weasley in the final 2 Harry Potter films. And then you have Andy Serkis, and I cannot express my joy of the fact that Andy Serkis is a part of this cast. This shows that they are going for far more sophisticated techniques of storytelling as the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit films did, using motion capture technology. It's presumed that Andy Serkis is probably being selected for that reason, and he could perhaps play some new kind of alien race, and it would really go well considering he actually manages to emote through motion capture technology. Then we have Oscar Isaac and Adam Driver, who both received a lot of recognition for their roles in Inside Llewyn Davis just last year. They're extremely talented actors and definitely fine additions to this cast. I can absolutely picture Oscar Isaac walking around on Tatooine having a great time, but really it's Adam Driver that a lot of people have speculated could perhaps be a villain in this film, and I think that would actually be incredible to see. And finally, Max von Sydow, who at age 85 has such a massive body of work. He's extremely talented in what I've seen him in, and in my eyes, he could once again play a perhaps elder and more wise character, as we had with Ben Kenobi in the original Star Wars. Then again, I have no idea of what the story of Episode 7 is. I'm speculating as we always have been. But the one thing we do know about the story of Episode 7 is that it takes place approximately 30 years after the events of Return of the Jedi, and therefore we have the returning cast of Kenny Baker as R2-D2, Anthony Daniels as C-3PO, which is of course great to see, as is Peter Mayhew as Chewbacca. They're in fact inside suits, so you don't really get to see their faces all that much throughout the film. Nonetheless, there's a bit of the essence of the character and this kind of feeling of nostalgia to me that makes me just a little more happy knowing that they will be fulfilling those roles. But really, the 3 main stars are back. We have Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford as Luke, Leia, and Han respectively. And my god, it's been rumored for so long, but just to have it confirmed once and for all, to know that they are coming back. Harrison Ford, in my personal opinion, a lot of people have seen him not enjoying much of his work lately, but from what I've heard, he's been extremely excited for Star Wars, and in fact, I liked him a lot in Indiana Jones 4, so I'm looking forward to that. I haven't seen much of Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher in a while, so to see them return to the big screen would be amazing, and in fact, in this role is just unimaginable. And of course, there are rumors and an extremely high possibility of, in fact, having some of the current cast as the children of these main characters, which if you end up going to that extent, it's possible that Han Solo and Leia's child is perhaps going to be played by Daisy Ridley. It's just because of the look, I suppose. Nonetheless, speculation will ensue, and I cannot express how excited I am for this. I cannot wait for December 18th, 2015. And also, I just hit 400 subscribers, so I wanted to give 4 special shoutouts. One is to Christopher Remack, a fan of the show. Thank you for all your support. One is for Aiden Carey, who ended up being my 400 subscriber. Thank you very much. And the remaining 2 are for 2 YouTubers. One is Marvel DC Fan Reviews, which is in fact Colin Fultz. He does a great job with his videos. I suggest you check him out. And the other is, of course, my friend, 22 Tiger Dude, that is Tony Estrada, who has just been absolutely supportive. He comments on almost every video. I've had lovely discussions with him, and I hope to communicate with each and every one of you in the future. Thank you, one and all. Great news on my channel, but greater news for Star Wars. This is a great fucking day.
Louder. With a healthy libido. Space. You lose her vote. Louder. If you make her a widow.